Oh yeah. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Shout to Uncle L. And this is for the ghetto. And I'ma set it off for the ghetto. On my big pop, Tupac for the ghetto. Make them do the wop, hip hop for the ghetto. Hello, I did it all for the ghetto. Hello, we're back to the hood with it. To the death like the road, you think it shook did it. 10 boots hoodie down with a good fitting. Like where my hood lives at, what's good with it? You bout it, homie, say that's your word. You know I keep the hood like 183rd. We the kings of the curb, know to swing on a herb. Give them what they deserve, but tell them you got served. 2 hands, justice, equality. New fans to show them just how it gotta be. I grab a pen and hope that Pocket Biggie proud of me. Then grab the mic and rap like nobody is loud as me. Obviously, this hip-hop, keeping it raw. The ghetto pure, world yours, so keep it pure. And toast to all kings and queens that came before. That's what they did it for, well me and only God. Set it off, and I'ma set it off for the ghetto. On my big pop, Tupac for the ghetto. Make them do the wop, hip-hop for the ghetto. Hello, I did it all for the ghetto. Black, white, Chino, and Puerto Rican. Uptown, downtown, Brooklyn, the beating. East Coast, West Coast, and Indonesian. Can't name a spot hip-hop is not seen and seen. Look how far we have come. Something from the slums of the Bronx we from. Where murder rates high, drugs, guns, and bombs. Still we influence the whole wide world and then some. So try to take it, make it dead. But if it ain't for the gutter, then no one cares. So if my mic goes first this, it's not fair. Cause they ain't for the ghetto and I'm ghetto everywhere. Oh yeah, I live to represent that. From the bottom where it's hard to make the rent at. Still we blessed like I prayed and God sent that. Cause the last should be first, she said it meant that. And I'ma set it off for the ghetto. On my big pop, Tupac for the ghetto. Make them do the wop, hip hop for the ghetto. Hello, I did it all for the ghetto. So when you see a man down, show him love, daps and hugs to keep your head up, dog. Cause life's already rough, and some just had enough. Is it enough? And they ready to give up. And you showing that you care, because you've been there, it's so rare, you need it everywhere. Cause the real are for the few, and hip-hop reps the real, just in case you never knew. See, you was raised by the crews, the Zulus, the Grand Pools, the Gurus, the brand news, the true school, the leaders of the new, the tragedies too. This is a grand groove, written for you and you too. I love my ghetto dudes, I got a ghetto boo, so unforgettable. This how the ghetto do, let's get together cool, y'all niggas ghetto too. And I'ma set it off for the ghetto. On my big pop, Tupac for the ghetto. Make them do the wop, hip hop for the ghetto. Hello, I did it all for the ghetto.
Ghetto. Shout out to Latin Pain. Latin Pain. Real life, real fit with Latin Pain. It's Antonio Bicicleta. Check him out on YouTube. I'm gonna drop the link below. You go ahead and check him out. He was raised out in the Bronx, and his YouTube channel is basically, he shares Riker Island stories and things of that nature. Hip hop news, and what I'm saying. Obviously, he makes hip hop music. So if you're into the hip hop music thing, go check him out. That's Antonio Bicicleta, aka Latin Pain. Check his YouTube channel out. Welcome to my world here on YouTube. I'm your host, Moises Beauchamp Jr. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. This is a live talk with Moises Beauchamp Jr. And today's topic is the Dulce Maria Alavez investigation. Trying to figure out where is the energy in the Dulce Maria Alavez case. So, with that said, we're going to be discussing that, comparing the Dulce Maria Alavez case to the Quinton Diamond case. We're gonna go over uh, Quinton Simon's timeline and what's going on now in that case. So with that said, stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe. Smash on that like button as you're coming in the comment section. Let's talk about this situation here. The Dulce Maria Alavez case. Or I should say, let me rephrase that. The Dulce Maria Alavez investigation. And where is the energy? We're comparing the Dulce Maria Alavez case to the Quinton Simon disappearance case. My good peoples, I'm gonna share this video courtesy of WTOC out of Georgia somewhere. This is where this case is based out of. I'm gonna go ahead and share the timeline of this case. All right.
Yeah, Mike and Dawn, that's right. Of course, this started as a scramble to find a missing toddler. It's since turned into an extensive investigation and search. Here's how we got to this point. Quinton's mom reported him missing around 9:30 a.m. on Wednesday, October 5th, from their home on Buckhalter Road. She told police her boyfriend was the last person to see him around 6 that morning. They say he was wearing a light blue Sesame Street shirt and black pants. It sparked an extensive search involving multiple agencies. On Thursday, Chatham County Police Chief Jeff Hadley confirmed police had obtained a search warrant for Quinton's grandmother's home where the family was living. That's when grandmother Billy Howell told WTOC she recently filed to evict Quinton's mom and the boyfriend, and that Quinton's mom called off his babysitter the morning he went missing. Howell, who was out of town at the time for work, has custody of Quinton and his older sibling.
My mind has thought the worst, and it's prayed for the best, and it's, you know, I couldn't imagine that she would hurt one of her kids, but
Around that time in this case, the mother had claimed that Quinton's grandmama, I'm saying, she had claimed that her daughter, Quinton's mother, Leilana, or whatever the hell her name is, she had claimed that she had did something to this baby, and that it was in the landfill. But let's continue. I mean, who am I? What do I know?
I can't say the thought hasn't went through my mind 100,000 times.
On Friday, Chatham County Police released a tip hotline just for Quinton's case. The search continued. Chief Hadley said they did not suspect foul play. Fast forward to Monday, police searched the home again and drained the family's backyard pool. We also learned more than 40 FBI agents are assisting in this search. And on Tuesday, the department announced they had seized evidence they believed would help them move the case forward, and that a criminal investigation is on the table. WTOC Investigates also obtained records that shed light on a tense, divided home leading up to Quinton's disappearance. That included a domestic dispute last month and a court order for Quinton's mother to start paying his grandmother child support. That order came down exactly 1 week before she reported Quinton missing.
And of course, that brings us to today, a week since Quinton Simon went missing. We know today that officers searched a wooded area behind Quinton's home. So far, we're still waiting to hear if that yielded any results. I can tell you, though, I did call Quinton's mom and her boyfriend today. The mother did not answer. The boyfriend did answer the second time I called him. As soon as I asked him, hey, would you like to talk? He hung up. Back to you guys in the studio.
He straight donked on him.
Thank you, Max. Right now, we want to give you one last look at little 20-month-old Quinton Simon. If you see him or might have any information that could help out with the case, please contact police right away.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Please contact the police if you see that little boy. Let's take a quick look at him.
Please contact police right away.
Again, even though it's not looking good in that situation, it's not looking good. This is what the mama had to say here recently. Leilani, whatever the mama's name is. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think.
Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for the news at 6. I'm Dawn Baker. In a WTOC exclusive, Leilani Simon, the mother of missing Chatham County toddler Quinton Simon, is speaking out tonight for the very first time since he was reported missing nearly 3 weeks ago. Chatham County Police and the FBI believe Quinton is dead and are actively searching a local landfill for his remains. Police say Leilani is the only suspect in his disappearance as well as his death. And tonight we have team coverage with our Shay Schrader and investigative reporter Max Dieknike. We begin with Shay, who joins us live outside of the Simon home. Shay, what did she talk to you about?
Leilani and I spoke about a number of things, including what she remembers from the morning she first reported Quinton missing to what life has been like as the days have gone on, still with no sign of Quinton. I talked to Leilani as well as her mother, Billy Howell, who were both just distraught over Quinton's disappearance. They say they've been harassed in the days and weeks since Quinton disappeared, but Leilani wants everybody to know that she's not running away.
I'm here. I've been here every day since this. I am not running and I'm not hiding. And if something does come up that I am at fault, I will take myself to that police station.
She said she'll take
Chatham County Police have repeatedly said that though they've named Leilani the prime suspect in her son's disappearance and death, they don't believe she's a flight risk. Leilani says that she and her mother, Billy Howell, spend their days in the backyard of their home because it's too difficult to be inside with reminders of Quinton and the fact that he's gone.
Every day that goes by is less tears and more anger, not knowing what's happening, if that's even understandable. You wake up every day angry, hoping that you're going to get a phone call. And
look at the difference in them faces. Look, she looks so fake. She sounds fake. Her mother sitting next to her looking like just straight disgusted, like she could beat her daughters behind right now. Like she's just holding back from whooping her daughter's ass.
And that phone call just doesn't come.
CCPD and the FBI haven't released many details in the case and haven't said why they believe Quinton is in a landfill. Police say they're doing that to preserve any potential court cases down the line. Leilani and Billy tell me that they get their new information about the case from watching the news and that they feel all they can do now is hope.
We want something great to come out of this, but mostly we want him not to be found in that landfill. We want him found happy and alive. We want him back in our arms, holding us.
That'd be nice, but
that's what we want. We're just hoping that he's in somebody's house and they're feeding him, and they were hoping that, maybe they wanted a baby or couldn't have a baby. Maybe they thought they were his savior. It's not.
My mother's looking.
That's their best hopes at this point.
Chatham County police say they have no reason to believe that Quinton was abducted or kidnapped, and they have evidence that suggests he was placed in a dumpster and that his remains are in the landfill that they're currently searching. Leilani Simon hasn't been charged with anything at this time, but police say she is the only suspect in her son's disappearance. We'll keep you updated as we learn more. Live in Chatham County, Shay Schrader, WTOC News.
She's the only suspect. They suspect that this little boy has been placed in a dumpster or something, and somehow is in the landfill. So they're looking for him in the landfill. They still haven't found him, as far as I know. But I don't know. You see it. Her own mother is just looking disgusted at her. This is what's going on right now. And in front of Quinton's house right now, there's people out there protesting and whatnot. That's why I asked, where is the energy in the case for little Dulce Maria Alavez? People from all over the world are showing up to Quinton's house and to other missing little children's houses and demanding answers. But we're not getting that with little Dulce Maria Alavez.
There we have, Mama Bullhorn. We don't have these problems. All of our kids, are accounted for. You don't see me or anybody in my family in jail for murder, especially not two people of my family in jail for murder. I had a crazy life growing up, but, the one thing that was my rock was my mama. She didn't beat me. She didn't starve me. She didn't go out and prostitute herself. She didn't go out and do drugs. She kept a nice, clean home and made sure my belly was full. And she took care of me. And that's probably how I survived. And this boy did not. And I'm out here for my voice to be heard. I'm out here to inspire other people's voice to be heard. Now, I have to be honest with you. It gets a little crazy here at night when we leave. But, it is what it is.
Right,
this is
now,
the community. This is not us. This is their community saying we've had enough with this lawlessness. And how the hell do you let a baby murderer out with like, she's on supervised release, guys? Like, anybody in this chat, I know with 2,500 or 2,400 people in this chat, at least a few of you are on probation, supervised probation, at least. I mean, this is statistics, the law of large numbers, right? At least a few of you in here. May not be a lot, but I know somebody in here is on probation. Now, if you did this nonsense, your ass would have been locked up. And that's what pisses us all off, right?
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day.
I know that's right.
We know you're in here. We know one of you guys are in here, right?
Are you on probation, lady?
How ironic. What does it say? How ironic that she said they can't stay home in the house during the day because it brings many memories. Well, she had no problem twerking in the window. Well, clearly she has no problem being in her home.
Yeah.
And she has no problem taunting people out here. They have no problem sticking their fingers out windows and doors and acting just completely like they have no common sense. And as if that this right here is not going to be used against them somehow in a court of law. Like they think they are smarter than everybody else. Well, we've been doing this for a while, babe. We've been doing this for a really long time. We know a guilty person when we see one. We know when things don't make sense. And you don't see me doing this in front of, Michael Monkey Vaughn's house. You see me doing this in front of your house. You know what I'm saying? You see me doing this shit in front of your house. Nobody else's house. Right? Don Wells' house. Brian Laundrie's house. What do they all have in common? It's guilt. It's guilt. It's not innocence. It's guilt.
And little Summer
and you know
Wells
what the funny thing is all you guilty people act the same. That's the problem. You all act the same. It is
I'm
astonishing.
asking for y'all
I now
people
get how police
come down
officers
here to
are
Bristol,
able
New
to tell
Jersey,
when somebody's lying to
show
them
some
and
of
not
that
lying to
energy
them, right? Because they
for
deal
little
with people
Dulce
that are
Maria
honest and they
Alavez.
deal with people that lie.
That's all
And you
I'm
kind of
saying.
get to know how that
With
works.
that
We
said,
know,
my good
we know
peoples,
specifically that they
it's
act
been
like
fun.
every other criminal we deal with. They lie.
It's been real. But I'm getting up out of here for now. All right, y'all? In the comment section, let's talk about it. Where is the energy for little Dulce Maria Alavez? You feel me? Where is the energy in the Dulce Maria Alavez case? They got all these FBI agents and whatnot over there in Chatham County for Quinton. They're all over there in Tennessee for the little Wells girl, Summer Wells. Where's the energy for little Dulce Maria Alavez? That's all I'm asking. So with that said, my good peoples, I'm getting up out of here. I'm going to leave y'all with Latin Pain. Ghetto.
Oh yeah. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Shout to Uncle L.
Like button.
And this is for the ghetto.
Subscribe. Share.
And I'ma set it off for the ghetto. On my big pop, 2 o'clock for the ghetto. Make them do the wop, hip hop for the ghetto. Hello, I did it all for the ghetto. Hello. We're back to the hood with it. To the death like the road, you think it shook did it. 10 boots, hoodie down with a good fitting. Like where my hood looks at, what's good with it? You bout it, homie, say that's your word. You know I keep the hood like 183rd. We the kings of the curb, known to swing on a herb. Give them what they deserve, but tell them you got served. 2 hands, justice, equality. New fans, I show them just how it gotta be. I grab a pen and hope that Pocket Biggie proud of me. Then grab the mic and rap like nobody as loud as me. Obviously, this hip-hop, keeping it raw. The ghetto pure, word yours, so keep it pure. And toast to all kings and queens that came before. Cause what they did it for, well me and only God. Set it off, and I'ma set it off for the ghetto. On my big pop, 2 pop for the ghetto.